The Magic Mission. The story so far. The magic is a vital part of the time in an ancient computer that can detect where villains are attacking the past, while Biff and Chip wait anxiously in the time vault. Nina faces extreme danger. Can she bring the magic safely back to Morlock the Time Guardian, or will the villain get it too first? Chapter 1. Nina felt as if she was sliding down an invisible tube. Colors flashed before her eyes, noises came and went, then silence. She had no idea where she was. She had arrived somewhere back in time, and she knew she was alone. Johan's eyes strained in the candlelight. He pulled the old book he was copying closer to the flame. He had to make an accurate copy for the Archbishop. His inky fingers brushed the page. Carefully muttered, to make a blot would mean starting that page again. That would take hours. The Archbishop would only pay him for a perfect copy, no matter how long it took. Suddenly, a shaft of bright light broke through the gloom. Johan narrowed his eyes. A figure had stepped into the room. "Who are you?" gasped Johan. "I am Nina. Mortlock sent me," said Nina. The name Mortlock made Johan jump. He knocked over his bottle of ink. He had not heard that name for a long time, but he knew what it meant. "You must be from the future," he said. "You look different from us." The black ink spread like a dark shadow over the page. "Of careful, where?" Johan said, "Bit faster. Then you have come for the meetings," he muttered. "I've never thought the time would come." He rose quickly to his feet. "Come with me. We've no time to lose." Chapter 2. Nina followed Johan out of a chapel building at the side of the Archbishop's palace. She ran after him through rows of grapevines to a dusty barn. Johan pulled open the heavy wooden door of the barn and beckoned her inside. At the end of the barn were rows of barrels. Nina could see a girl about her own age, grabbing a large wooden machine. "This is my sister," said Johan. "She's cleaning the wine press in time for the grape harvest." "I thought this is Nina," said Johan. "Has come for the meeting." "But we haven't got it," gasped Elsa. "We left it hidden in our father's workshop in the city." Nina held up her hands. "Please, slow down," she said. "First tell me where I am." "At the Archbishop's country palace near the city of Mace. It is 1411, said Johan. "But the city gates are locked," said Elsa. "No one is allowed to go in or out." Nina was puzzled. "Why?" she asked. "A few days ago, strangers came to the city," said Elsa. "They said they had orders to shut it down. They told people to leave." "Most people couldn't afford to leave," said Johan. "Those who could leave did." "What did the strangers tell everyone?" asked Nina. Johan looked worried. "They said a plague called the Black Death was on the way and would soon be in Mace. All the gates were locked. Every bridge was guarded, and on Elsa, everyone who left was stabbed and started." "Ah," shuddered Johan. "The man who started us was worried. He made me feel cold, even though it was a hot day." Nina's eyes widened. "Violence!" she exclaimed. "What if those men are violent? What if there is no plague? Could they be spreading panic so they can search in the city for the magics? If they are looking for the magics, they could be at Father's workshop right now, said Johan anxiously. Then we must get to it before they do, said Nina. How can we get into the city? It is impossible, replied Johan. It may not be, said Elsa. I have an idea. Chapter 3. It was late in the afternoon before Johan put down his pen and folded the letter. Nina carefully dipped red sealing wax onto the paper. Elsa had molded the archbishop's shield in a lump of clay. As the wax said, she pushed the shield into it. A letter from the archbishop giving us permission to go into the city, she said. Johan studied the letter. It's a bit of a rush job, he said, but it'll do. Rush, laughed Nina. It took ages. Where I come from, printing a letter takes seconds. What? Asked Johan, puzzled. Oh, it doesn't matter, smiled Nina. With the letter finished, the children set off. Elsa had given Nina some clothes to wear. You need to look like a servant, she told Nina. Nina felt hot in the heavy skirt and cloak as they hurried down the valley. Soon they reached the river. On the other side was the city. Beyond its walls were rooftops and church spires. It all looked so peaceful. The river glistened in the sun like liquid gold. The main bridge to the city was guarded by two dark figures. They were searching a cart and questioned the driver. Chapter 4. Some way upstream from the bridge was a paper mill. The mill was deserted, but the huge water wheel still turned slowly. Elsa gripped Johan's arm. I'll wait here at the mill, she said. If you are not back by nightfall, I'll get help. Good luck. Johan and Nina were soon at the bridge. A figure moved out in front of them. Nina shuddered. She felt a strange coldness as the man approached. What is your business? The man asked. Johan handed him the letter. We come on the orders of the archbishop. The archbishop, the man looked at them suspiciously. What does he want? Nina gulped. He wishes us to fetch an important book from the cathedral, said Johan, at your own risk. The man muttered, there's a plague in the city. Johan and Nina hurried on, but then they heard a shout. Nina glanced back to see a second man waving the letter. The two men began to charge after them. Come back, O'Neill. They've seen through us. Run, Nina, gasped Johan. They ran down narrow streets and darted through passageways. At last, Johan stopped. I think we've lost them, he panted. He opened a door leading into a courtyard, crossed the yard, and climbed on to a high wall. Nina flung off her cloak and lifted up. Johan caught her wrist and hauled her up. Then they drove to the other side. Chapter 5. They had reached the workshop. In front of them was a heavy door with two locks. Johan took two huge keys from his belt and unlocked the door. My father makes coins here, said Johan as he pushed the heavy door open. In the workshop, tools hung on every wall. To one side was a large brick furnace. On a bench was a tray of metal blocks. It looked rather like a computer keyboard. Nina gasped. It looked very much like the drawing she had seen of Magix. She looked around anxiously. What if the Varan were to come now? Is this it? She asked. No, these are punches that make coins, said Johan. He picked one out. You eat this one on a metal disc and stamp on imprint. He began to dig in a bunker of charcoal, reaching to the bottom with his hands. What are you doing? Asked Nina. You'll get filthy. Exactly, he said. He pulled out a metal tray. No one would think of looking for the magic in here, even though it was black from the charcoal. The magic was so beautiful that they both fell silent. It looked similar to the tray of bunches, except each block had a different symbol carved into it. Where did it come from? Asked Nina. The east, I think, said Johan. Suddenly the light from the oil lamp grew dim and icy. Coldness swept over them both. The dark figure of a Byron stood in the doorway. He was holding the cloak Nina had flung off before she climbed the wall without the matrix. The time guardians will be lost. He is then he slowly held out his hand. Give. Chapter 6. Johan held the matrix behind them. He and Nina backed away. The Byron moved towards them. Suddenly, Johan fell over a stool. He cried out in pain as he landed on the matrix. Nina saw her chance. Take it, she shouted, holding out the tray of punches. The Byron turned towards her. Nina felt an icy chill of fear, but at that moment, Johan picked up an oil lamp and flung it at the Byron feet. At once the burning oil ran across the floor in a low curtain of flame. The Byron let out a cry and sprang back. Run, Nina, shouted Johan, run. Chapter 7. They raced through the city streets. When they got near the bridge, they could see Byrons guarding it. They'll soon know. They've been tricked, said Johan. We won't get out of the city. We'll have to cross the river another way, said Nina. They scrambled along the bank. Moored some way upstream was a small rainbow. Almost at once they found the strong current was taking them down towards the bridge. Any closer and the Byron will see us, said Johan urgently. Aim for the paper mill, shouted Nina. More by chance than skill. Johan took the little boat across to the mill. He slammed the boat against the side of the wall. Climb on the water wheel, he called. Step on to one of the paddles and walked on. As the water wheel turned, they were lifted up out of the river and onto a platform at the top. Elsa was waiting for them. You made it, she said as she spoke. A doorway suddenly appeared. The mission was over. Johan and Elsa watched us. Nina stepped through the doorway. Take care of the magic, said Johan as he turned. Nina noticed that one that on the back of his shirt, the circle that had left a perfect print of the matrix. You made the imprint when you fell on it. In the workshop of Nina, a print, said Johan. There's an idea. But Nina had vanished.
Do you want to read the biography of the Gutnberg? Johan
No.
Gutnberg?
No.
Why? Okay, this is a picture of Johan Gutnberg after he grew up. With a glossary.
The end. See you later. Bye bye.